Hi guys, it's me again, Nature. I'm here to do a quick makeup tutorial. I'm going to use some colors that might be appealing for Easter. I know we're not taking our mask off right now, so I'm just going to do a light look. I'm not going to do anything crazy. And I'm not going to do much talking either. I'm just going to show you the products and just try to make a cute little eye for today. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put some rose water on my face just to moisturize. I already put shea butter and some other oils together on my face. You know, first thing in the morning, that's what I do when I wash my face, because I don't like my face dry. Alright, and then we're going to use some concealer. I don't have much in here, but the can't stop won't stop. I'm going to put what I have here. I have another one in my travel bag. I just don't feel like going to get it. My vacation bag, I guess you can call it. And I have a mirror in front of me, so if you notice me looking off, it's because I'm looking into another mirror that I have here on the side, because the camera phone doesn't give me much clear view to be able to see what I'm doing here. And yes, I did use my fingers. I know some people are like, why are you using your fingers instead of a blending sponge? I do have one here. If you'd like me to use it, I'll use it. But you have to dampen it a little. You can't just... I dampen it with rose water. I should use my other one here. But I'm not. I forgot where I sprayed the water. Okay, here it is. All right. I look up so that I can get it under my lashes. I might look crazy when I'm looking up because I got these big, bright eyes. But I'm not going to complain. My daddy gave me these eyes. Okay, so I got a little concealer on. Not much, but enough. And what is another good idea is to put some here, so when you do your shadows, it'll stick nicely. But I have something else I'm going to use for my shadows to stick nicely. And it is right here because I need to use some colors. You know what? Let me put a little concealer just to, let me see, do I need it with this? Waterproof. Look at this. I can't see without my glasses. This is eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow primer from NYX. So I'm going to put some of that up here. And I don't even know how much is in here. I haven't used this in a while. And I'll use the same blending brush. Same beauty blender sponge. Just to put that in to the skin. Okay. And then, what's my next step? I put these to the side, so I'll know I used those already. These are the endings. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little transition color on my lids. My transition color. Let's make sure I don't use the wrong brush, because I've been using these brushes for a lot of things. I'll use a fresh brush. This way there's no mistakes. I got plenty of brushes here, guys. I'll use this one. My BH Cosmetics brush. I don't see which number it is. Anyway, that's the tip. And I'm going to use my Morphe palette. It has new colors, earth tone colors. So I'm going to use the color Hang 10. Everyone should use a shadow for your base color similar to your skin color. I call it base color. I guess it's called the transition color to be correct. And I dab it on with this. And then I, buff it out a little bit. And I try to make sure I get a little in the creases here for your transition purposes. And you don't have to put a bunch, just to cover lid so that you can apply some other colors there. All right. I'm no professional, but I like to do my makeup now and then. You see, that's like natural. You know, it's not crazy, right? Okay, that's done. Put that brush on the side. Everything I used already, get it out of my way. So I'll know that I used it already. All right, so for the colors that we're going to use that I said was for Easter, I was going to use these two colors, orange and purple. Or should I? Let's see. I got a lot of other colors here. I don't know which one to start with. Let's try a... I don't want to experiment with something that I don't know too much about. So we're going to deal with some purples. That's what we're going to do. So right now, I'm going to use this pigment. I'm going to use a purple pigment, okay? And I'm going to take a flat brush. It's flat on both sides. Matter of fact, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use the one that's black on one side and beige on the other. So I'm going to dab some of this pigment on the brush, right? Tap it off so I don't get so much fallout. And I'm going to start putting it on my eyelid right here in this area, in the beginning part of it. This is where I would want the lighter color, and I would want the darker color on the outside, okay? I think I'm going to stick with this color. I'm not going to add any peach to it. And if I do, it'll be like a dab in the inner corner somewhere. All right, so once I got that on there, I'm going to smear it a little bit just to make sure it's laying flat. Make sure it's actually in the skin. Oh, you know what I mean, in the little cracks. Okay, you see that application? Halfway is what I did. Tap it off. You don't want too much fallout all over your cheeks and all over your table that you're working on, or you're working from. I try not to go too high. These eyes are huge of mine. And then I smear it in to make sure that it's totally in there. Yeah, I might be making some crazy faces right now, guys. All right, so now that I'm sure that it's all in, okay, I'm going to close it up, put that brush on the side so I don't mix them with any other colors. I'm going to put this purple to the side because I already used it. And I chose purple because I saw a nice purple here on this palette. And I'm going to use it, the purple. So we're going to take another brush. Oops. Oh, well, we won't be using that. I will use, a lot of things are happening around here. I'll use this one. This one is a nice brush. It's white on one side and black on the other, and I washed it. So it's clean, and this is my MAC 224, looks like a 224 MAC brush. And it's flat, again, like the other one. I put the purple, I dab it on here. I don't swish it around in there. I dab it on, and then I knock it off, tap it off, and then I start halfway dabbing in the corner here. This is what I have left, the space in the canvas that I have left. I would dab the darker color. And then I will blend it forward. And we'll clean it up later. Those two colors look good together. The lavender pigment and the dark purple. Tap it off. Don't forget, guys, tap it off. Apply it from the middle of the eye to the corner, the outer corner. And then blend it forward. Like, swish it forward a little. Make sure it's halfway. Then we'll clean it up later. Okay? Just make sure it comes in a little here at the top. Just a little bit. Those colors are nice. Okay, I'll put that brush over there. And then we will take a transition color and go into the center so that we can blend those two colors together. And my transition color is right here. Make sure, rub it off on something to check to make sure that's the right color that I'm looking for. That transition color. And if I found one a little lighter, I could blend that as well. I was thinking about hitting it with a little yellow. I'm not going to do that. All right. So this is the transition color. I wish I had my other palette over here. We're going to go in the middle here just to make sure that they all blend together nicely. And we're going to do it to the other side as well. Make sure that they blend together nicely. little bit outside here. Just doing my transition color up there. Okay, and we can clean it up a little with some of the concealer. I'm going to use this one here that I have, this Pro concealer here. Just going to put some on the end of this brush I have so that I can clean this area up a little bit. It might be a bit much, but we'll clean it up good. We'll clean it up nicely. And on the other side. I know these faces are making it killing you guys. This is how I clean it up. And then you can take some of the Beauty Blender. Make sure it's not so weird looking. Now you've cleaned up the mess that you made. Okay, guys. I'm going to go into the inner corner with this color. Let me get a new brush. I will be using this one. What is this here? I don't know what it says. I don't know if you guys can see what it says either. Can you guys see that? No, no one could see it. And I'm not putting my glasses on. We're going to use this one. I'm going to put some right there. Yeah, this is looking like a little Easter eye. I hear my neighbor outside. They're talking. They have their dogs outside. They always talk across the fence to each other, the two dogs. They don't talk, they actually bark. And the owners are out there talking. Yes, I'm just blending this out a little. So it's not like I just dropped a droplet there. I'll spread it out a little. Yeah, she talks very loud, that lady. But I love her. She's a very kind lady. Okay, guys, that's not bad. That little peachy in there. That brought a little Easter to the scene. Now I'm going to use my flat brush here that I got. Tiny flat brush to do my liner. It's a gel liner in a little glass tube. Well, glass lacquer, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to go across the outside here on the top. Make a little angle. I'm going to come in a little. Okay, that's nice. And then we're going to go and do the other side. Same way. Make sure you don't have any makeup on your hands. You make a mistake. Sometimes I'm scared to do it right here. Because I keep thinking that it's going to get in my eye. Did that take? That's good. You see? That's nice. Okay, so that brush is finished. Put that on the side. This is finished. Put that on the side. And then, we already used these. I'm going to put some liner in the corners on the bottom. Not a lot. Just in the corners here. Right there like that. Same thing on the other side. Make sure it doesn't drip. See? On the other side, right? And then we're going to use a little mascara. I'm not going to put on any falsies because I'm not good at it. That's as close to falsies as I'm going to get. And then I'm going to put on a little liner. Not that I plan on putting it on, but I'm sitting here with all this makeup on the table. I may as well use it. This is a liner that's not showing up. Alrighty, I will use this one. I know this will show up. This one is a, this is NK, yeah, and this is like a burgundy color. I don't want it too dark, that's why I'm shaking, trying to make it light. Just trying to get it on lightly. I did say we weren't going to do a full face, but I'm sitting here in front of all this makeup. Put a little bit of this on, just a little. This is potent. See that? Cover the top and bottom. Goodness gracious. You want it to shine a little. Put this on. That shines it up a little. And I could put a little blush on my cheekies. I'll use my little, another brush gone. I'll use my little rainbow brush. And I have a tiny bit of pinch my cheeks here. Most of it's gone. I haven't gone shopping for makeup in a while. I think I'm going to take you guys shopping with me. We're going to go to Marshall's. We're going to go to Century 21. I'm not Century 21. We're going to go to Burlington Coat Factory. See, there's hardly nothing in there. It's supposed to like bring out your cheeks a little. There's nothing here. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. And then we're going to put a little highlighter. Oh, this is another. Oh, yeah, this is fan brush that I like. We're going to put some highlighter. This MAC Gold Deposit is kind of dark because I don't even have a tan yet, so I don't think I can use that. I need to use something a little lighter, and I think Juvia's Place has something. Yep, Juvia's Place has this one. This one is not that dark. Not as dark as the Gold Deposit. I'll put a little bit of that on there. And we're already playing in the makeup. We might as well just continue to play it. And then I'll put a tiny bit on the tip of the nosy rosy. And that's it. And that'll be all, folks. We're going to use the Morphe highlighter. I don't know what color is this one. This one is called Sunnies. The sparkly color at the top. Sunnies. We put a tiny bit here. Tiny bit here. And I usually highlight just a tiny bit more above the color here. I know you probably figure, well, how light you want to be shining, Miss Wilson? And I put a tiny bit up here. And then I will do my eyebrows off camera because I don't know how to do them while I'm looking at you guys. And I don't want to have you on here forever. So give me 1 second and I'll do the eyebrows. All right, I thought that was unfair to do that. So I'm back. I'll do it on camera the best I could. We'll brush them down because some people don't know how to do it. I brush mine down because mine are already way up there. So I don't want to brush them up and line them up. I'm going to brush them down to bring them closer to my eyeballs. And I'm going to use this color, Volcano, inside my Morphe palette again. I'm not advertising these people. I'm just letting you know what I use. I use powder. I don't use any liquids or anything. I use powder just to color in what I already have. And after I color in what I already have, then of course you're going to blend it in to the other hairs. Okay, you're not going to just be sitting there looking crazy. I use one of these brushes, the spruce, I don't know what they call it, a spoolie on the end. Brush that up so that I can blend, and then I bring the powder all the way through, bring it a natural look. Again, I blend it out right here so it's not so dark. Fade it out, meaning, and then brush it up and blend it in with the rest of the hairs. And I blend in all the color here. And whatever doesn't look neat, I will use my reliable brush here. And some more of this, put it on the tip of it, just to clean up. This is what we do. You have to clean it up. This is really not a good mirror I have here I'm looking at. I think it's good. And then of course I'm gonna dab this here. I don't want it to be looking so obvious that I have this concealer here. Clean up the other side. This one comes out better always. I don't know why. There's always one that comes out better. you know, it looks so obvious that you have concealer there. So you must blend it out with the Beauty Blender. And if you need to go over it again with the transition color, then you will do it. You will do it. Is this my blending? Oh, this is it right here. Yep. So I'll blend that out. All right, that looks good. And I'll be back with my whole finished look. Oh, I didn't do my lips. I gotta put some of this above here. Bring out my Cupid's bow. I got a high Cupid's bow. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, here's the finished look. We didn't do our last routine, which is more rose water. Keep your face moist. Okay, so that is it. I have my hair done now. I have my dress on now. It's just a little cute little dress with a tie in the back. Just tie it here. That's it. A cute little dress to wear for Easter. And that's it. So I hope you guys like it. I hope it's not too much. I hope it's some colors that you think you might be able to use. And I hope it didn't take up too much of your time. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to pray and have a blessed day. Give me a thumbs up and please hit the notification bell so that you'll know the next time that I post a video. You have a blessed day now. Thank you for watching. Bye.